Health alert now about misleading information online. There's a new network of doctors and survivors helping cancer patients get the insight they need to make better decisions. Amy's back with the details.
That's right, George. The first time you get your cancer diagnosis, you feel helpless. You're desperate for information, for any clues to what may lie ahead. But the first place so many of us go these days for information, the internet. And guess what? Not a huge news flash, but we need to remind you it's not always the best place to get medical advice.
They're all over the internet. Sites, ads, and videos featuring misleading health information about cancer treatment. With more than 1.7 million new cancer diagnoses every year in the United States, the American Cancer Society warns a lot of what passes for cancer information on the internet is made up of opinion, salesmanship, and testimonials, and is not grounded in careful science. Adding, people may be passing along information that's limited, inaccurate, or just plain wrong.
So often when someone is diagnosed with cancer or someone they love is diagnosed with cancer, we all immediately go to the internet. We Google the cancer. How often do you get a patient in who has gotten false or misleading information from Googling whatever disease they've just been diagnosed with?
Every single day, and it is devastating. I'm emotional about this, but I will say that one of the hardest things in my practice is when you see a patient who you know you could have cured. That happens all the time.
Because of false information.
Because of false information.
In an effort to combat the cancer care information gap online, some websites like Facebook have started tweaking their search algorithms to make inaccurate cancer news less accessible. Facebook saying in a statement announcing the change, misleading health content is particularly bad for our community. Other websites like SurvivorNet promise to give people an option for vetted and verified information from cancer doctors, patients, and survivors like myself.
Why do you think now more than ever this site is so important for people?
There's so much misinformation right now everywhere. And so someone who's newly diagnosed, or if you love somebody who has cancer, you absolutely need a place that is vetted and that explains the options. So we're helping people in a vetted way. Vetted means doctors review other doctors. And we're helping people with a source that they can trust.
What do you hope the impact will be of SurvivorNet?
We want to help people make better decisions that can save their lives. Better decision making happens with better information. Better information can save your life, period. People want to hear from other people who've been there before. So if we can help you feel a little less anxious,
and a little less alone.
Yeah, and it's working. Every day we get people saying, thank you, I didn't know that was an option for my fill-in-the-blank cancer. That's the best thing that makes us wake up in the morning and say we're doing something right, because people say, I thought SurvivorNet was a little bit like having a good friend.
And that's so true, because when you're battling cancer, you need all the friends you can get. And I think what makes online platforms like SurvivorNet so powerful is there is all this medical knowledge at your disposal, but perhaps just as important, you get to read stories, you get to hear stories about how other people beat cancer or at least got through the treatments, and that gives you so much belief that you can do it too.
Yeah, such an important community in so many different ways.
It is.
I should say you have a hat trick today, 3 different pieces in the same
I'm a
show.
triple threat today, George. Triple threat.
Thank you, Amy.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.